Right? I drew that. 75 minutes later, but I drew that. Mobile news is a little bit slow this week, but let's go ahead and get started. On Wednesday, our traveling editor, Dheeraj Patel, made his way down to New York City where Samsung was hosting the Samsung Infuse 4G conference. We originally saw the Infuse 4G back at CES 2011, and now it seems like the Infuse 4G is very close to release date, which is pretty much the reason Samsung chose to have the conference. Now, this will be running on AT&T, which for some that is not the best network in the world, and for some, well, that's also not the best network in the world. No one really likes AT&T here in the States. Really excluding me, I'm like the only person that really likes AT&T. Here in Wisconsin, it just works. That's all I ask. But anyways, Dheeraj Patel did end up actually getting hands-on with the device. And I can simply tell you just from the pictures you can see, this device is humongous. That the phone is dominating her hand. Like, there is no competition. It's either this person has like really tiny hands like they did in that Burger King commercial where they had like that Whopper and then he was like, I got that really small hands. Personally, I like the Snickers Betty White commercials better. That's off subject though. I mean, the device is just humongous, but you gotta love it because it's a Super AMOLED Plus display. Besides it being big, it's also very thick. Also, to any device, there is always its downsides, and the downside of this is that it's running TouchWiz. Now, the new iteration of TouchWiz, TouchWiz 4.0, really isn't that bad. It actually kind of improves the user experience, in my opinion. But unfortunately, there's no TouchWiz 4.0 to be found on here. So unless you really dig TouchWiz and like having that iPhone-esque feel on your Android device, this device might be for you. Really, where's TouchWiz 4.0? The only device that's running 4.0 that's come out from Samsung is the Samsung Galaxy S2. Neither the Droid Charge or the Infuse 4G, which are both coming out very soon, will feature 4.0, which is a tad bit disappointing. It's going to be running Android 2.2, which I personally really don't mind because no matter what, we're just going to see some custom ROMs and hacks that you can just get gingerbread on this sucker. The device will be available this month exclusively on AT&T for the price of $200 on a 2-year contract. Now going on to a device which is pretty much really the opposite of what the Infuse is, and that's small. If small kick-ass devices are your thing, the Veer might be your device. Veer brings a Pixi-like screen to the table, but it comes in a Palm Pre 3-like style, which might seem bad to many, but to be honest with you, the Palm Pre 3 from the hands-on I've gotten, it's really a fantastic keyboard, which is really where Palm really fell down in the mobile industry. So I don't really expect anything less than this keyboard to be fantastic. But also something that might be a little bit questionable to some is that it features only an 800 MHz CPU, but I really don't mind processor speed, especially when the manufacturer is providing both the operating system and the hardware, because they can configure it and make the user experience much more better compared to, say, if a manufacturer was running Android on their device. But personally, if you're a man and you have a bunch of friends that own an Infuse 4G, just sell your Veer right away, because there's just no competition as far as size goes. Even when comparing the device to an iPhone, there really is no competition. The device is tiny, so unless tiny things are really your thing, stay away from the Veer. That's all we have for today's short edition of Phone Ride. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check back on dailyphonebuzz.com for all your mobile news. We're also looking for some contributing editors, so if you got a talent for journalism, go ahead and email me at chiragsharma@dailyphonebuzz.com. Make sure to include a little bit about yourself, your name, a little bit of experience you have in the mobile world, what you can offer, what would you like to write about. Also provide 2 writing samples, at least 150 characters each, and then once they all come in, I'll respond to you whether you got it or not. Most likely, if you don't make any grammar mistakes, you're a decent writer, you'll probably make the team. Make sure you like or thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, follow Daily Phone Buzz on Twitter, and until next time, this has been Chirag Sharma with Daily Phone Buzz, signing out.